So I'm at the Downtown Bungalow. And if you watch the video of us remodeling the bathroom for our Downtown Bungalow, I gave you a little teaser and said, hey, I'm going to show you some really cool things in this house. This house, this Downtown Bungalow, is over 100 years old. And there are some of the coolest features in this house that we just don't do anymore. And so I wanted to show some of those to you. Um, Behind me here is a stained glass window that was taken out of an old LDS church here in downtown Salt Lake. And in the caption right here, it says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." And you can actually see this from the other side of the wall. And when the sun is setting, it shines through this. So we're here early in the afternoon, so we're not at that point. But anyways, in the evening, late afternoon, it looks really great because the light shines through. But there are so many cool architectural features. I asked the homeowner if he wouldn't mind if I shared some of them with you today. And so in this room was actually an addition to the house. But if you look, they've got all these brick arches around the room. Look at that door right there. That door is the entrance to the outside. And then this fireplace, we'll do a close up on this fireplace, but look at the detail on here. All of the scroll work and the grapevines and grapes and stuff like that. This is a fireplace that they actually use. They put an actual insert in here, so this is an actual fireplace that they use a lot now. It's not a wood burning fireplace anymore. And then we got these little sconce, corbel things on the sides. They're out of marble, carved out of marble. The whole thing's all carved out of marble right there. So this is an addition that was done for a son that was very sick that moved in with his parents. But this house was built by a contractor for himself. And so it's just an amazing house. And so I want to take you into the front room next, the living room, dining area, because the woodwork in there and everything is just unreal. So let's go take a look at that real quick. So we're in the dining area, and oh my gosh, when I walked into this house to do the bid on the bathroom, I was just floored with this house. Look at all this woodwork. You've got this built-in butler's pantry or butler's cabinet, and it's got all the stained glass in it. Look at the ceiling. Look at all the beams on the ceiling. Kind of pan around there, Jeff, so they get a good look at that. Um, Over here, you have all the original woodwork. This is all original, and so is the wallpaper. Look at this wallpaper. It's got the pattern in it, and you can feel the texture of it. Every little piece is textured. It's so cool, and it goes all the way around this whole room. And we have this little wainscot shelf, and then look at those beams. You're looking at the front door right now, and all this stained glass that's in here is original. The stained glass you see on this bay window here, that also came from a church that they were remodeling, and they took out all the stained glass windows, and our homeowner was able to get his hands on some of that. Some of this stained glass you'll see in Grandpa's house that we're remodeling right now, which is this guy's son. And so around his whole front door is all stained glass, and that's also from this church down here that either got remodeled or tore down. I'm not sure which. And so um, look at this woodwork. Look at the wood entry is so amazing. All of this woodwork is so cool. And then come in here and this is the living room. And look how intricate. Look at all this stained glass and how intricate. All of this is built in, 100 years ago when this house was built. Even this is an old wood burning fireplace. Look at the tile. You don't see tile like that anymore at all. And then if you pan up to the ceiling, you can see all the great woodwork that was on the ceiling. This house is amazing. And the homeowners that live here are the second owners of this house. They bought the house from the wife of the contractor. He passed away, and they bought the house from them when they first got married. They've been here over 50 years in this house. So this door right here is original. And look at it. It's a 5-panel craftsman style door. Do you know in several other houses I put this same exact door in other people's homes, a newer version of it, but this style is very popular right now is craftsman style. So styles come and go. The craftsman style's pretty much been here solid all the time. Now let's show you an old bathroom with a clawfoot tub. This family is big, huge fans of Disneyland, Mickey Mouse and all that stuff. In fact, they've got plaques on the outside of the house that, are in the shape of Mickey Mouse. One of them has a license plate that says Disney on the back of it, or Disneyland. I can't remember which. But look at this bathroom I'm going to show you. You can definitely tell that they love Mickey Mouse and Disneyland. So this bathroom is pretty much existing. You can see how the floor has got old cracks in it and stuff, but it's got the old honeycomb tile in it. Look at this sink and the faucets, faucet handles. Look at that blind. And there's all kinds of memorabilia and stuff in here for Disney stuff. But look at that clawfoot tub. Let me get out of the way here. And then you've got to see the toilet paper holder. Now, I have never seen the toilet paper holder. How would you like to have Mickey handing you your toilet paper all the time? One of the things I want you to notice is that this room is lined with subway tile, and this tile that's on the floor, this honeycomb, hexagon, tile, is very popular right now. We've done a ton of it in the remodels that we've been doing. So this is a very timeless look. And so if you like the craftsman style, that's a style that will always be in style. So this is the way you get down to the basement. One of them. There's a couple of exterior entrances, but this is kind of a spiral staircase to get down to the basement, and there's some really cool stuff in this basement I get to show you. So we're in the basement, and again, some of the architectural detail down here is unreal. First off, let's look at this door. I mean, where have you seen anything like that? A teardrop shaped door with the brick trim on it and the fancy wrought iron that says faith right here. And down there it says wisdom. And on the door handle, the plate around the door handle says love. What kind of detail is that? That's amazing. So cool. Up here above my head is a train track that goes all the way around this room. And I probably could ask him to get that running for us because I know it works. But then look at this fireplace. Holy smokes. How cool is this? This is a fireplace. And I think this is some figure from scripture. So here's another one of these cool doors. This one's been painted, but still, how cool is that? I mean, I think if I went to my door shop and say, hey, I need some of these doors, they would look at me like and go, what? This is so cool. So this is kind of set up as a little apartment down here. It's got a little kitchenette, and oh my gosh, look at that. There's Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is visiting while he's getting season 3 going. I have one last thing I want to show you on the inside of this house, and it's this fireplace down here. It has a mural on it, and it's old. In fact, you can kind of tell how old it is. It's got some cracking and stuff going on, but look at people sitting around a campfire above the fireplace. There's a little crescent moon up here. And then it's got these little corbels that hold some statues. What do they call those? Busts. Anyways, but how cool is that fireplace? Even the hearth coming out on the arch, the way it is pretty amazing. And then behind our camera person, behind Jess, is look at that door. That's a door to the exterior. How cool is that? And you have the same teardrop shape. And look at this molding. This is all quarter sawn oak, which is what they used a lot of in the old days. And now it's pretty expensive to use it. But look at those circle window in there. And then you got to check out these hinges. I'll bet you've never seen a hinge like that before. Pretty amazing place. I want to take you outside and show you a few things that are outside. And then there's one other treat. Um, when this contractor built this house, he had quite a bit of property behind him. He kind of bought the other lot that's behind him there, and he built a kind of a park. It has statues and stone sculptures and all that kind of stuff. And I've actually filmed all of that. And so we're going to give that to you as a separate video that shows all of the cool stuff that's over there. It's amazing. So much cool about this house that I just had to share with you. I hope you don't mind. It's not exactly showing you the transformation of the projects that we do, but this is showing you a project that's really unique, a house that's over 100 years old. So I'm still in the basement this of the 100-year-old downtown bungalow, and check this out. We have this modern day thermostat right here, and then they squeezed a bathroom in here where if the inspectors knew about it, they would never let it happen. Look at that sink. That's like a doll sink. It's so small. And the toilet's small. There's just hardly any room in here. But check, it's just, they squeezed the bathroom in down here. And then we discovered a couple of other things as we were looking around. First off, look at the doorknobs on the doors. Did I tell you these guys like Disney? But look at that. We're trying to figure out what that was, and we opened it up, and it's an exhaust fan. It used to go to the exterior of the house. It doesn't anymore, but that's an old exhaust fan. And then there's this old farm sink here, and look at the detail on the tile work that's in there. Pretty cool place. Okay, I'm going to take you outside and show you a few things, and then we'll wrap this up. We're on the front porch of the downtown bungalow, and I really wanted to show you some of the detail that's here. Like this railing. This is all original. Look at all the detail on that. It's probably been painted, maybe 100 times, but look at this railing, how it curves up and curves back. Just so amazing. You just don't see a lot of that stuff. And then look at these columns. These are all custom made, handmade columns that were built when the house was built. And then if you look at the roof up here, look at the detail in there, all the detail on that roof. Look at that little cutout that's on the tails of the rafters. Pretty amazing. And then all the stonework, all of this is original to the house. And come step back here and take a look. Look at the front of the house. Look how cool that looks. It's all original. How cool is that? That is a good looking house for 100 years old. Did I tell you that these people like Disneyland and Mickey Mouse? You've seen that, right? As we watch this video, look up above me. We have a Mickey Mouse weather vane. So I want to take you to the back of the house. Come down the side. You see all the detail, all the rafters down the side of that house? Isn't that just amazing? And then let me take you to the backyard. I want to show you this old fountain. This is the backyard. And right here, you've got this whole thing is a water feature. I had Grant turn it on for me the other day, so we'll drop in that video. I took video of the water cascading over all of this, so we'll drop that in. But then next to it, that right there is a place to store wood. And then right here is an outdoor fireplace. Look at the chimney up there and look at the detail on the brick up there on the chimney. The sun's kind of pointing in just the wrong direction for us, and then if you pan around over here, see that big birdhouse thing up there? Well, this is the part behind the house that I was talking about. It's called Gilgal Gardens. and it is amazing. There's a lot of sculptors and stuff like that. And our homeowner was trying to maintain it for a long time, but he turned it over to the city. So the city now runs and maintains this park over here. But I'm gonna do that for you as a separate video. We've already filmed it and everything. We just need to edit it and put it together. But I didn't want to post it until we got done with the bathroom project. So over here is a lot of stone sculptures, a stone statue of the contractor that built this house, all kinds of fun stuff. And so I'm going to show that to you. It's just, we're right here in the heart of downtown Salt Lake City. And when we were filming, there were people that would walk over here and were having their lunch and all kinds of stuff. It's really a neat little place. Folks, thanks for joining us. If you liked what you saw, again, if you don't mind hitting like and subscribe to our channel, we'll show you all the fun stuff that we do and the great projects that we transform from what they were to something really special. Thanks for watching.